Potentially one of the greatest parks to ever come to life, from the Backlot studio tours to the delayed construction of an eventual theme park. This is the story from concept to cancellation of 20th century Fox World. Welcome back to the season finale of Discover, the show about theme parks past and present. This final episode takes us on a journey unlike anything before. It all begins with the rapid expansion of News Corporation's 20th Century Fox and other Fox-branded IP in the mid-1990s to early 2000s. Fox was a brand new television network. They needed content. They had to take chances that other networks and corporations were not willing to take. From the launch of conservative news network Fox News in 1995 to Fox Family in 1998, News Corporation, the former parent company of the 20th Century Fox brand, had bigger projects in mind. Wanting a piece of the pie in the theme park landscape, News Corporation would open Fox Studios Australia in May 1998, followed by the official opening of Fox Studios Australia Backlot Theme Park and Tour. Inspired and based upon the Universal Studios Hollywood tour concept, the original idea would cost approximately a staggering $261 million to operate. The Studio Backlot Tour would officially open on November 7, 1999. The new Sydney park provided restaurants, cafes, retail complexes, parklands, entertainment venues, and even sporting facilities. The most memorable part of the theme park was Titanic: The Experience, running on the success of the smash film just 2 years earlier in 1997. Despite the clever and interesting theming of Hollywood and Sydney, Fox would ultimately close down the Backlot theme park, only 2 years into operation in 2001. The Backlot itself would continue to be used, however the general public would no longer have access. Props and more were eventually sold off. The closing of this experience was in part due to the lackluster financial return, ultimately ending News Corporation's interest in the theme park business. That was, of course, until 2013. Close to 15 years after the closure of the Backlot experience, News Corporation would move its focus to Malaysia, forming a partnership with the Genting Group. 20th Century Fox World was officially announced to the world on July 26, 2013. Alongside the agreement, Fox was looking to expand to many countries such as the United Arab Emirates under the new theme park banner. The project was reported to cost over $200 million and would be constructed over a 10-year period. The park itself would be the replacement to the former Genting outdoor theme park, which would close in late 2013. The original 10-year plan included the first phase of the park to be ready to open in 2016, featuring multiple rides and other attractions based upon 20th Century Fox IP, including Ice Age, Planet of the Apes, Alien vs. Predator, Independence Day, and Titanic, to name a few. Things would eventually become slightly gray after the first delay of opening would come in 2016. The new opening would then be scheduled for 2019. Everything would change again only 1 year later in 2017. In November of the same year, CNBC first reported that the Walt Disney Company officially was negotiating a deal with News Corporation big man Rupert Murdoch. A deal that would include the acquisition of 20th Century Fox as a whole. After a short bidding war with Comcast, the Walt Disney World Company would get exactly what they wanted. Fast forward nearly 2 years of legal jargon and court hearings, 20th Century Fox would be completely sold to the Walt Disney World Company on March 20, 2019 for a ridiculous $71.3 billion. While News Corporation was busy selling 20th Century to the Mouse Empire, Fox World was still slowly moving along. All was good until 2018, when in the midst of selling to Disney, Fox would officially pull out of their deal with the Genting Group. The group would go on to announce to the public that they still intended to open a theme park of some capacity. In November 2018, months before Fox would be sold, Genting Malaysia would go on to file a massive $1.75 billion lawsuit against Disney and Fox, accusing Fox of trying to back out of the deal for licensing of the theme park. Genting's group would claim in court that Fox had taken steps to cancel the contract with Disney, being seen as a defendant. Things would continue to become more murky as the legal battle continued. Disney eventually said in court that they had no interest in a theme park due to having no control, and that a casino would be a part of the master plan, something that went against the family-friendly image of the company. Fox, leading up to the sale to Disney, would file a countersuit against the Genting Group in January 2019. After many more months of legal back and forth, while the construction of the theme park halted, Genting's group and Fox would come to a settlement on the 26th of July 2019. As part of the deal reached, Genting Group would be granted a, quote, license to use certain Fox intellectual properties, and that non-Fox IP would make up the rest of the attractions in the park. Alongside the agreement and ultimate sale of 20th Century to Disney, all other planned theme parks using the Fox name would be effectively cancelled. In addition, the outdoor park would no longer be referred to as 20th Century Fox World, but instead Genting Skyworlds. After finally getting construction started again, and coming out of the COVID-19 pandemic, an official soft opening would come on the 8th of February 2022.
Sometimes it comes just like a whisper blowing through your heart. A galaxy of wonder waiting for you to begin. The question is no longer if, instead it asks us when. The time is now.
Nearing 1 full year of operation, Genting Skyworlds features over 8 park sections, including certain attractions such as Independence Day Defiance, a flying theater attraction, as well as Night at the Museum Midnight Mayhem, a shooting dark ride. The park also features an entire themed area after the Ice Age animated movie franchise, and even has a Planet of the Apes dark ride. In the end, 20th Century Fox wanted to expand, slow down, and then expand again, becoming caught up in the idea that selling a portion of their company would be better suited, while existing deals were still ongoing. Not exactly the greatest of moves to make, however, nonetheless, we are still able to experience the wonders of Genting Skyworlds. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out our Season 1 finale of Discover. We really hope you've enjoyed this entire season. We look forward to the adventures we'll take in Season 2, which is coming soon. In the meantime, if you liked this video, then check out all of our other videos over on our YouTube channel, where more content continues to be produced. We also have a Patreon page, where you can become a monthly donor to help our channel grow. We offer many tiers with plenty of monthly rewards. Any help is greatly appreciated. Lastly, I'd like to thank all of our subscribers and everyone who's taken the time to watch and enjoy our videos. Without you, none of this would be possible. Until next time, once the ride comes to a complete stop, please press down on the lap bar and exit to the gift shop on your right. We'll see you again very soon.